And here in the Valley, local lawmakers are reacting to President Biden's executive order to slow the number of migrants crossing the U.S.-Mexico border.
CBS 47's Rhett Rodriguez joins us live in studio with their reaction. Rhett.
Well, Brian and Catherine, reactions are split between Republicans and Democrats. Lawmakers say that the president is doing what he can, while Republicans say the action is only for political gain.
The problem continued to get worse and worse and worse. And now Biden is finally doing it because politically he knows he has to.
I mean, this is hypocrisy. So the president's doing what he can do. And if he did nothing, they would criticize him for doing nothing. So let's be clear about this.
Opinions are divided between Valley Congressman David Valadao and Jim Costa after President Biden signed a new executive order cracking down on the number of migrants crossing the southern border. Republican Congressman David Valadao says the president's actions are motivated by the upcoming November election.
I'm glad he's finally doing it. I just wish he had started from the first day of his administration instead of only a few months away from Election Day.
Meanwhile, Democratic Congressman Jim Costa says the Biden administration has always prioritized the security of the southern border, saying Republicans are the ones choosing not to fix the crisis.
A bill did come together with over 70 votes in the Senate. And then the former president told the speaker and other Republicans in the Congress not to act on this legislation, not to do anything that would fix it.
Immigration attorney Gregory Olson says the fallout of the southern border continues to affect cities across the country and the valley. The most recent example is earlier this year when 16 migrants seeking asylum from Venezuela arrived in Fresno by bus after they crossed the border in El Paso. Olson says until immigration laws are changed, problems will continue to pop up on the border.
The flow is the same. The flow is very independent of U.S. government policy. Government policy just decides where they want to push the flow or whether they want to create a dam like they did with Title 42, and it creates major problems at the border on the Mexican side.
The Biden administration now expects to defend the executive order against legal challenges. Live in the studio, Rhett Rodriguez, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.